So the competency number 3 is about coach establishes and maintains agreements. This is about partnering with the client and all relevant stakeholders around creating a clear agreement about the process of coaching, about the goals and expectations and the outcome of it. This agreement should be reached concerning the whole coaching process as such, but also around each particular coaching session. So let's break it down and look into the details of each competency. First of all, everything starts from coach explaining and clarifying what coaching actually is and what it is not. So basically, it is about managing expectations. And if your coachee has a coaching experience for the first time, it might be really important and useful to explain to them the difference between coaching and other neighboring disciplines like mentoring, consulting, or therapy. Secondly, it is about reaching agreements concerning the coaching guidelines and specific elements. For example, when the coaching sessions will take place, where they will take place, how they will be delivered, face-to-face or online, what is the price of the coaching sessions, what is the duration of each coaching session or the frequency between them and the time between the coaching sessions, who else might need to be involved, what is the cancellation policy or determination policy around the coaching process. The next point is about what is actually appropriate or what is not appropriate in coaching relationships. So, for example, if your coachee is cancelling the coaching session, how much in advance they can do this without any penalties involved? Or if they are getting late, what's then? Or if they want to cancel the coaching relationship at all, so how they can do this? If they want to keep in touch with you in between the sessions, how much and how often? So, and this is also about what was offered and what was not offered as a part of the whole coaching process. For example, additionally to your coaching sessions, you can offer some assessment tools. So the next component of this competency is about coach partnering with the client and all relevant stakeholders around the goals and the desired outcomes for the whole coaching process. So you see, coaching is a goal-oriented intervention, and the purpose of it is to really have a clear agreement about where your client, where your coachee wants to arrive at the end of your coaching relationships. The next component is about partnering with a client around compatibility, coach and the client compatibility. So in coaching, we often call it like a chemistry check. Sometimes before getting engaged into the coaching relationship with a potential client, there could be a first session arranged where this chemistry check is taking place alongside with setting the goals and plans and understanding the needs of the person. So far, we were talking about creating agreements and plans and goals in relation to the whole coaching process. But this competency also includes the clarification of the goals for each particular coaching session. So basically, in the beginning of each coaching session, the coach might ask the coachee, so what would you like to achieve as a result of our conversation today, which will serve the purpose of your bigger goal for whole our coaching relationship? It is also about coach partnering with a client to define what they believe they need to resolve or address in order to achieve the desired outcome from the coaching process. So it is about any potential obstacles which might get on the way for them to achieve the results they want to achieve during this conversation. Next point is very important. So it is about, again, partnering with the client in order to define or reconfirm the measurement criteria of success. You can ask, as a coach, you can ask your coachee, so how would you know when your goal is achieved? How would that look like? How would that sound like? How would that feel to you? So that they have a very clear indication about their desired outcome. It is also about partnering with the client and sharing the responsibility around time management and focus of the session. So as a coach, you continue working towards the initially agreed plans and goals for this coaching relationship until the client indicates otherwise. For example, you had an agreement with your client to work towards their career transition, so they want to change their job. But suddenly they're coming to your coaching session feeling very, very upset because of the recently happened conflict at home. So they want to devote this particular coaching session to helping them to resolve this conflict. And this is what you will be working on. And next session, with an agreement from your client, you continue to work towards the main goal, which was initially agreed. And finally, coach partners with the client to end the coaching process in a way that honors all coaching experience. And this is about celebrating the successes. This is about summarizing and eliciting all core learning and takeaways from this coaching relationship. And perhaps this is about also helping your client to plan their next goals and strategies, which will be outside of the coaching relationships. So I hope now you have a much clearer understanding of the competency number 3.